we're speaking with a man that needs no introduction. We're with Mike Yager, the chief cheerleader of Mid-America Motorworks. Mike, how you doing today, sir?
Look at the sunshine, look at the Corvettes, look at all the smiling faces. I'm doing pretty great today.
Excellent, excellent. Well, we're at the 21st anniversary of your Corvette FunFest, and this year's theme is Vets with Vets. And it's great to see all the patriotic liveries on the cars with flags and people walking around, and it's just a great time this weekend. What brings out the thoughts of having the Vets with Vets at this year's FunFest?
It's a natural. We know that there's a lot of veterans that own Corvettes, but what drives it home to me was when I look at where our country is today, and I don't mean to be political, but just the unrest in the world today, and knowing that the men and women that are really responsible for our safety are our veterans, as well as the active military people. Having 6 older brothers involved in the military from World War II to Korea to Vietnam and in between, it just seemed like a natural to recognize and honor the Corvette owners that have vets and that are vets. Though, you know, that was an easy theme to pick out, Vets with Vets.
Right.
Rolls off the tongue well, it suits our audience well, and it was the right thing to do. And last year we started our whole summer of outdoor Corvette entertainment with a display in our museum of vintage World War II Volkswagen products and war products, unfortunately, but war products nevertheless. But it ended up being a fundraiser that we were able to raise enough money to retire the debt of the Veterans Memorial here in Effingham, and because it was such a success, we said, you know, we do know the theme for next year. And as the year developed, we got fortunate to get the Vietnam Traveling Memorial Wall here out of Florida, like someone else I know. And that was a gift to our customers, our veterans, as well as our community, and it has been very well received. Anyone that served time in Vietnam, that had the tragedy of a loss of a loved one, that wall is such a healing process. It's sad, but at the same time, a real healing process. 58,227 patriots, real Americans, sacrificed the ultimate.
Right. We see the list of names on there, and the wall just seems to go on and on. It's just, it definitely hits you in the chest, you know.
39 sets of brothers, 8 nurses, and 2 sets of fathers and sons are on that wall. And if you want something to be serious about, you look at that wall and reflect the importance of, you know, America's military force, for those who dedicate life, service, time, efforts to the military. Very important.
Well, I think it's a great theme, and like you said, with all the unrest in the world, I like to retreat into my world of Corvettes, and what a better place to do it than in Effingham. Now, this is my first trip, and let me say I'm amazed at your campus here and the facility, and your people have been great, the nicest people I've met, just fantastic, and I just want to thank you for that.
Well, you're very welcome. You know, I was getting a little tired of your excuses, so I'm glad we finally got you here. And you know, you're one of the guys in the Corvette world that talks to us every day, puts out relevant, important information. And it's neat to have you here. It's neat to be one-on-one, if you will. You know, the Corvette Blogger has grown tremendously from its start, and I know that it's a lot of work. You can't do it every day to put out information if you're not relevant, because people will leave you. So you do a great service for all of us in the Corvette world.
Well, like you, I think that it's not really work. It is work, but it's fun, and so I think that's what keeps us going.
That's why we call it FunFest.
Yeah.
You can't come here without a smile. Now, I don't know if I'm being lobbied here or not, but I'm seeing a U.S. Navy Sea Beach back here waving in the background.
I heard the word over here when you were introducing
Mike,
other gentleman there. And yeah, I just wanted to show this to you. I have this standing up in front of my car today. You know, CBs are builders, so anyway, I wanted to show it to you.
Well, I'm glad you did. My oldest brother in World War II was in Shanghai running a bulldozer, building landing strips. So certainly, you know, you ask why is the theme, it's very personal.
Right.
Very personal to me. 7 boys in my family, 2 brother-in-laws. 8 of the 9 males in my family served the military. That's pretty impressive. And,
it is.
You know, my mother, each time one of the sons was drafted or joined the military, she said, how many sons do I have to give to our government?
Right.
And so I do this event, I think of my mother. I think of the sacrifices that she made along with lots of other mothers.
Right. No, it's...
So anyhow, that's pretty easy to pick a theme when your heart and soul is there.
Right. Now, in addition to the Vets and Vets, which is just fantastic, there's just so much to do here. I loved walking through the install dome and just seeing what's going on in there, from muffler installs to XPEL putting on the coverings to your interiors. Well, what do you see going on in there?
Lots of excitement, lots of happy customers, lots of things happening to improve a Corvette. You know, the best Corvette here is your Corvette. And when people make a choice to put on a new exhaust system, a new interior, you know, it makes their car better in their eyes, and that always makes us happy. And I look around here, you know, it's truly a field of dreams. Cars every place, smiling people, great weather, just lots to do, and you haven't seen anything yet, Keith. This isn't Saturday.
Right.
Tomorrow, this will look like kind of a dress rehearsal.
Well, I'm very excited about it, Mike. I appreciate the invite to come up here, and just thank you so much for your support of Corvette Blogger and the Corvette hobby in general, and thank you for all you do.
Well, we're glad to have you here, Keith, and keep up your good work.
All right, will do. Thank you, sir.